Hello YouTube, Anonymous Stacker here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing if you guys find value in my content. And before we start with the topic, I want you guys to go down in the comment section and tell me how was the Christmas. And I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year's in advance. Alright, today I'm going to talk about 6 reasons why people stack silver and gold. And the reason number 1 is actually inevitable. It's inflation. So a lot of people stack silver and gold as a hedge against inflation. What that means is, like right now, the governments are printing a lot of money to support the economies. And eventually what's going to happen is there's going to be a lot of currency, a lot of fiat, and that's gonna make the buying power, very low. So the currency that you have right now will lose a lot of buying power because of a lot of supply. And for example, if you guys go out and buy $200 of groceries today, for the same goods, you might have to pay something like $230 in the future, depending on the rate of percentage of inflation. All right, and it changes, it varies differently every year, but there's an average which I don't remember. You can always Google it, but that's the number 1 reason, guys. The reason number 2, guys, is safe haven assets. So precious metals are considered to be safe haven assets. What that means is if the economy or if the market is not doing as good, the investors, they take out their money from stock markets and their other investments, and of course they don't want to be putting that money in banks because they're smart investors. So what they do is, instead of putting it in a bank, they convert the cash into gold or silver or platinum, and that way they're actually at least not losing the value. But in fact, when the markets are down or there's uncertainty in the market, the prices of gold and silver and other precious metals, they go up. So guys, that's the number 2 reason, safe haven assets. And the number 3 reason why people stack silver and gold is that it's a great hobby. It's actually a hobby in which you're not wasting your money. In fact, it's actually increasing in value, or hopefully it increases in value. And even if we guys do impulse buying on a hobby that we have, it's actually not a bad idea to do impulse buying when you're stacking silver and gold as a hobby. And there are a lot of numismatic collectors too, and they enjoy doing these stacks because they love the different pieces there are in the market. But guys, don't go overboard on impulse buying, and don't spend sporadically, because you really don't want to be selling that silver right away or in short term, because you want to be holding it for long term. Alright guys, reason number 4 is saving money. People are saving money in precious metals for different reasons. It could be for their retirement, for a rainy day, as an emergency fund, or even maybe they want to pass it down to their children for their future, and it's actually a very good idea to be saving money in precious metal, because it's not like you can just go out to an ATM and take out that cash. There's a process for it, and for me, where I live, it could just take like 10 minutes, if like not in the middle of night, but if the markets are open, I could just go to my local coin shop and sell everything that you can see here within like 10 minutes of drive. But still, guys, there is a process to it. It's not as easy. You'll have to go in UAE, you'll even have to give your ID, get it verified. But the point is, it's not as easy, but it's not even as hard. It's a very liquid, items to have. These things, silver and gold, they sell real quick. So guys, that's the 4th reason, and now we're gonna be going to the reason number 5. And the reason number 5, guys, is prepping. So a lot of people, they are stacking silver and gold because they feel like there's going to be an SHTF situation in their lifetimes, and they want to use the silver and gold as, you know, a bartering tool, and they would like to like trade with other people in that kind of situation. But in my opinion, this is not the first thing that you should be stacking if you are doing it for prepping. The first thing is obviously food and water, shelter, and if you guys are living up north, uh, things like, you know, basic necessities like heat and other items like electricity, those things are more important and come before stacking silver and gold. And if it ever comes down to that situation, um, you can even barter with like rice or like other things, but silver and gold is a good option too. And mostly preppers are stacking junk silver or constitutional silver because it would be still recognizable, and it's hard to counterfeit. So that would be their number one option, guys. Reason number 6, guys, is that it's pretty, it looks good, and it's satisfying to hold something as beautiful as this. Look at that, how shiny it is. It's 100-gram silver bar, about 5 of those, so that's another 16 ounces added to my stack. Alright guys, and I'm wearing that mask of my anonymous mask, so you guys can't see my face and I can remain anonymous. So guys, yeah, that's the 6th reason why people like to stack, because it is satisfying, and you know, you feel like a sense of achievement once you hit a milestone. And you know guys, it's like a piece of art. You know, all of these coins are an art in themselves. You know, this coin, look at this coin, it's a very beautiful coin. And this one actually has some art done on it. Has Palm Jumeirah painted, or I don't know, it's lasered on this maple leaf coin. So guys, there you have it, 6 reasons why people stack silver and gold. I hope you guys enjoyed the content, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.